Growth in midlife doesn't look like hustle. It looks like depth, it looks like clarity, and it looks like coming home to yourself. Hi, I'm Tanya Rutherford from Queen Bee, and I support women who are navigating the powerful transitions of midlife, including what it actually means to grow on your own terms. Today we're going to be talking about real meaningful growth, what it looks like when you're in your 40s, 50s or beyond, and how it's actually different from what we were taught. So for many of us, we might feel that we're behind, we're too late, we can't do it, we've got too much on. God knows we do. Midlife growth is less about speed and more about substance. It's about becoming more you, the real you, not about becoming more productive or fixing more things or doing more in any way. So in the past, when people have talked about growth, it's been like, okay, well, you need to do this program, or you need to do a course, or you need to get this skill or this qualification, or you need to be more, do more in order to have more, and it's more, and it gets overwhelming and exhausting just thinking about it. It's not always like that. So growth isn't always visible. In fact, in order to grow, we just need to be changing a little bit, and preferably it's changing on the inside. So some of the things that we kind of need to look at to start with is things like, what are my beliefs, my limiting beliefs that are holding me back? What am I focusing on? What are the cultural norms that I'm carrying with me? Where are my boundaries? Do I have boundaries? If I do, what do they look like? Who are they restricting? Are they restricting me or are they restricting others? Awareness. Being aware of what's going on inside ourselves. And I'm sorry, it doesn't matter how much of this you do, there is always more. We are incredibly deep, complex, amazing beings. And we operate on a surface level. I mean, yes, it's like the iceberg, but even more so. If you think of the surface level as up here, right? So this is what we operate on most of the time in our head space. But there's all of this stuff below, and there's all of this stuff around us. There's all the little nuances and the things to notice, and all of that is growth. And a big part that develops from being more aware of ourselves and understanding what we're doing and why we're doing it is it builds our self-trust. As we know someone, as we know ourselves, we can then learn to trust ourselves and to believe in ourselves and to have confidence in ourselves and know that we've got so much to offer. Another big thing about growth is that it often starts with a bit of grief. And by that I mean that we need to sometimes let go of our old roles, of our old beliefs, old stories, goals that we might have had. When we were younger, perhaps we might have kind of been culturally pushed to say, okay, well, I need to get married, I need to have a family, it needs to look amazing, and I need a career, and I need to grow it, and all these things. And maybe they aren't the goals that you have anymore. Maybe those goals don't serve you anymore. And the same with stories. What are the stories that I've been telling myself about myself or telling others about myself that actually aren't serving me, that I need to let go of? This process of growth also includes joy, because we want to know where we're growing to. It includes rest, because we need it. As we keep leveling up, we're going to go through a lot of challenge, and then we need to let it go, and we need to rest, and we need to unlearn a lot of the things that we've been carrying with us, that we've learnt along the way. the thing with growth is it's not necessarily about reinventing yourself. It is about reconnecting with yourself. Midlife growth is an inward, intentional, and it's deeply personal and profoundly powerful. What you can create in this phase of your life is like nothing you've ever been able to do before. Because with our changing hormones, we are now free of that hormonal drive to procreate, have children, do all those things, fit in. We're free of that, and we can make the most of it. You are not too late. You are right on time. So if this spoke to you and you'd like to know more, or you would like some support, then let's keep this conversation going. Join, transform, or come to From Chaos to Calm, and we'll get you started on this profoundly exciting, scary, joyful, amazing journey that you're about to start. That is all about you.